Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make the flat fold card. This is the one we're going to make today. They actually look very similar, but this one is using the basic pearls, and this one's using the basic rhinestones. But this is the way the card opens up. Isn't that beautiful? And then I also put another panel on the back for signing. So cute. And then this one, I didn't stamp the happy birthday on the inside. Let me show you the stamp set. Now, today is the last day for our celebration promotion. Oh my gosh, it's been so amazing. But today's the last day. This is the Tags in Bloom, and this is from the Celebration second release brochure. And the stamp set's right here. Happiness looks gorgeous on you. I love that. So we're using this image here, and then also this, and then the little cute little flower down here in the bottom. All right, and then the designer paper is from the Coordination Products. This is the Please As Punch designer paper, and this is the last day for this as well. And this is what I'm using for this bottom section here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the base of the card, let's start with that. This is the Petal Pink, and this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then a piece of Whisper White for the back panel of the card if you want to add that. That's cut at 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so then this piece of the Please As Punch designer paper, this piece is cut at 2 1/8 by 4 1/8. And then I have for the Old Olive, this piece is cut at 2 5/8 by 4. And then the Petal Pink, and then also this piece of Whisper White, these are both cut the same at 2.5 by 3 7/8. And then this piece of Whisper White is cut at 2 3/8 by 3 3/4. That's going to layer on top of this. So this is going to be for the inside part right here. Okay. Right, so let's grab our paper trimmer. Okay, so for the cutting of this card, we're going to start with the 5.5 inch side across the top, and we're going to cut at 2 1/4. And you're only going to cut down to this 4 1/4 inch score line. And if you score it and then fold the card, it should make a little bump where you feel it, where you want to stop your cutting. Right there. Okay, so now we're going to remove this piece with our scissors. So let me go ahead and move the trimmer. Okay, so we're going to cut this piece off. Okay. And then you have your flap right here for your card. Isn't that fun? All right, now we're going to go ahead and do some stamping. And these are my stamps that we're going to use today. All right, so let me grab the Memento ink. Okay, so we're going to stamp our little frame here. Then we're going to go ahead and stamp the greeting first, which says, "Happiness looks gorgeous on you." That right here. I find that stamping the greeting first and then stamping the frame around that makes it a little bit easier to line up. Plus it's a photopolymer stamp set. You can see it really, really good. So we're just going to line that up and stamp that around that greeting there, just like that. Then we're going to stamp, I believe it's 4 flowers, or maybe it's 3. I think it's 3, and then we stamp one on the inside. So we're going to stamp 3 flowers. Okay, so that's all the stamping. So let me grab my Stampin' Blends. Okay, so these are the colors we're using. The Old Olive in the combo, and the Daffodil Delight in the combo, and then the Petal Pink in the combo. I'm going to start with the Petal Pink Dark. So you might notice that I'm wearing Band-Aids on my fingers. That's from the constant washing I'm doing of my hands. And they're cracking and they're dry and they are so painful that I'm hoping when I put antibiotic ointment on my fingers and then cover them with Band-Aids. I'm hoping that'll help them heal up a little bit faster. And it's weird that it's really a lot more prominent on my right hand than it is on my left. But I am right-handed, so maybe that's why. Okay, so all the coloring is done. Isn't it beautiful? Now I'm going to take my punch. Now this stamp set has 2 punches that coordinate with this stamp set. So let me show you those. This is the Label Me Fancy punch. Looks like that. Hopefully that shows up better without the glare. And then the one we're going to use is the Label Me Lovely punch. And these are both in the mini catalog until June 2nd of this year. So we're going to use this one today. So I'm going to go ahead and punch that out. Okay, so now we're going to hand cut these flowers and this little frame out. And trust me, it doesn't take very long to cut them out. So let me go ahead and start cutting these out. Okay, so we got those cut out. And I went ahead and put some dimensionals on the back side. So those are ready. Now let's go ahead and assemble our pieces. I'm going to grab some snail. Okay, now we're going to take our card. We're going to put our designer paper down here in this section. Okay, so now we're going to take this panel here. We're going to pop this up on dimensionals, just on one end. So we're going to put this right about there. Okay, then we're going to put our little frame on the front of that panel. So right there. Then we're going to take our Happiness Looks Gorgeous on You. We're going to also pop that up on a dimensional. Put this right in the center of that layer. Then we're going to take our flowers. We're going to put 2 on the front. And I used a mini dimensional for this one. I put it right up in the corner there, so it sticks to this panel right here. And then this one is going to go at the very bottom here, just like that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then for the inside, we're going to take our panel. Now I'm just going to kind of eyeball this right about there. I'm not going to actually press it down until I run a dry run on that to make sure it closes and it hides underneath there. Then we're going to take the other flower, but then I'm going to go ahead and stamp another flower with the Memento ink down here at the bottom right corner. And then I'm going to go ahead and color that one really quick. Okay, then we're going to take the other flower. We're just going to put this down at the bottom with that one, just like that. Now we're going to add our basic pearls. Oh, and you can add your back. Let me go ahead and do that. This if you want more writing or even adding another greeting. Okay, so let's add our basic pearls now. So I have those and my take your pick tool. So I'm going to add a couple to the front and then a few in the inside. So pretty. Okay, so one more thing I did was I added some Wing Castella to the center dots of the flowers, just to add a little bit of shimmer. Just like that. What a fun card. So pretty. All right, so there's the card. And then here's the other one with the basic pearls. And here's the one with the rhinestones. So beautiful. Okay, so I'll have all the items listed down below. And if you have any questions, just let me know. And then also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.